Okay, in this video I explain about the ultrastructure of animal cell. Okay, so this is the animal cell. First we know about the shape of the animal cell. Okay, so shape of the animal cell. So generally the animal cell has different shapes. So some are cylindrical, tubular or irregular shapes. But a typical shape of animal cell is spherical. Okay, the common shape of animal cell is spherical. Okay, spherical. So like this is the spherical shape of animal cell, a common shape. Okay, right. So generally the shape of the cell depends on the function of the cell. Depends on the function. Okay, so function of the cell. Okay, right. So internal and external factors of the cell. Okay, right. So this is about the shape. Now we know the size of the cell. Okay, size of the cell. So in animal cell size varies. So size varies from 1 micron to 275 millimeters. Okay, so there are different sizes in an animal cell. Okay, so what is the smallest cell? So if we know the smallest cell, so smallest cell, yeah, the smallest cell is pleuropneumoniae, are also called as mycoplasma pneumoniae. Okay, so pleuropneumoniae or mycoplasma pneumoniae is the smallest cell. It has 0.1 microns in length. Okay, right. So which is the largest cell? Yes, so the largest cell is egg of ostrich. So if you take the largest cell, so largest cell is egg of ostrich. Okay, right. It is about 15 centimeters. Okay, right. So which is the longest cell? Yeah. So if we consider the longest cell, so longest cell is human nerve cell. Okay, human nerve cell. Okay, so longest cell is human nerve cell. Okay, it has 3 to 3.5 feet. Okay, 3 to 3.5 feet. Okay, this is about the size of the cell. Okay, right. So now we know the structure of the animal cell. Okay, so structure of the animal cell. So so here I draw a diagram. So this is the animal cell. Now we know the structure. So generally the structure of animal cell has three main parts. That is plasma membrane. And the second one is cytoplasm. Third one is nucleus. Okay, nucleus. So these three main parts which are present in the animal cell. So first we know about the plasma membrane. Okay, yes. So this is the plasma membrane. Okay, right. So plasma membrane is a selective membrane. Okay, so plasma membrane is a selective membrane. So selective membrane and elastic nature and porous. Okay, so selective membrane means it allows the needed molecules into the cell. And elastic in nature, porous, it contains minute aperture which controls the movement of the molecules inside and outside of the cell. Okay, right. So this is the nature of the plasma membrane. So generally the plasma membrane is a unit membrane. It has a double unit membrane. It also called as double unit membrane. Because plasma membrane is a double layer membrane. Okay, double membrane. So double unit membrane, also called as double unit membrane. So two membranes. So two layers are present. Okay, so each layer consists 100 angstroms thickness. Okay, thickness. Okay, right. So each layer consists bilayer of phospholipids. So bilayer of phospholipids and internal and external proteins. If we take once we see the ultrastructure of the plasma membrane, so this is the ultrastructure of the plasma membrane. If we see the ultrastructure of plasma membrane, so this is the lipid bilayer. Okay, this is the lipid bilayer. Okay, the phospholipid bilayer, and proteins are also present. Here, middle of the cell, middle of the phospholipid layer, there is some proteins. So this is the intrinsic proteins. Okay, internal proteins, and here there is some another proteins are also present. That is called as external proteins. Okay, external proteins. Okay, so this is internal proteins. Okay, internal proteins. Okay, right, like this. Okay, so later on we discuss the detailed information about the plasma membrane. Okay, right. So this is the about plasma membrane structure. So generally the plasma membrane gives the support and shape of the cell. It gives the support and shape of the cell. Okay, right. It also allows the transport. It controls the transport of molecules and ions. Okay, this is the function of the plasma membrane. Right. Now we know about the second part is called as cytoplasm. Okay, so cytoplasm. Now the second one is called cytoplasm. That is, now we know about the cytoplasm. So this is the cytoplasm. Okay, so cytoplasm. So this is the what we showing with the dots like structures. This is called as cytoplasm. Okay, so right. So cytoplasm is a colorless fluid. Okay, so colorless fluid. Okay, so yes, colorless fluid and homogeneous. Yes, it's transparent also. The cytoplasm is present between the plasma membrane and nucleus. Okay, so generally the plasma membrane is the cytoplasm is present between the plasma membrane and nucleus. Between the plasma membrane and nucleus, the cytoplasm is present. Okay, right. This is the position of the cytoplasm. So cytoplasm contains organic molecules, organic substances. That is contains organic substances that is proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, and many of enzymes. Okay, these are the organic molecule substances which are present in the cytoplasm. Okay, and also contains inorganic components. Components, that is water, salts of sodium, calcium, and potassium. So like these inorganic components also present in the cytoplasm. Okay, and generally the cytoplasm in the animal cell differentiate into two: external cytoplasm, ectoplasm, and endoplasm. Okay, the cytoplasm which is present at the peripheral side, outer side, that is called ectoplasm. The cytoplasm which is present inside of the middle of the cell, that is called endoplasm. Okay, right. So here endoplasm contains some membrane bound cell organelles. Which helps in the membrane bound cell organelles, which helps in the transport and respiration. Okay, so respiration, storage, okay, and reproduction. Okay, so these functions are occurred by many of cell organelles. Okay, the cell organelles are mitochondria, lysosomes, Golgi complex, ribosome, and that is centrioles. Okay, so these membrane bound cell organelles are present inside of the cytoplasm. Okay, right. So this is about the cytoplasm.